Up, up, up. Yo, and yo. How's it going, YouTube? I'm Way, here back some more Forza 5, a fun adventure, spring series, the hot season. Here I am, a late Monday night. Finally got a little free time. Let's do some alt picks for the trial. This is Trail Tours. Rally Racing B-Class, limited to the country of Japan. I got a few different picks. I'll just post them up with their tune code above as we go. The event is located at the south part of the map. There is the big bridge. There is set events. Let's hop into a few and see how we do. And here we go. Here's our brave team. Alt picks for the trial. B-Class 700 rally, 700 PI rally racing. First one up is the 1990s Nissan Pulsar. It's solid. I kind of wish it had a slightly bigger wheelbase, but it's not terrible. For this event, it's perfectly middle of the pack. Either way, we should have no troubles. We're gonna park on the inside. We'll probably back off early because we don't need to. There we go. Take the inside. And that car, that truck, which should dominate on off-road, literally just T-boned that poor guy, Wall Crash Master there. Wall Crash Master, that's your name. All right, fair enough. And Pablo shockingly doing very well. Can we catch him? I'm going to say yeah. The AI always seems to kind of put up subpar performances in the off-road. Oof, it just could not get the car to... I almost thought about grabbing the e-brake halfway just to get the car to really rotate around there, but oh well. Or are we? Is this one of those cases where Pablo's just going to take off and not be caught? Interesting. Gets the wall there. There's a couple of corners coming up here that the AI should struggle with, but... Go dive in. Man, well, I'm very curious to see what the time the AI puts up. As you can see, this is kind of our weakness here, is our top speed. Here we are catching up to the AI on the off-road portion, which to be expected. Oof. There we go. Yeah, the AI, this is a solid time. We got out pretty clean. There we go, finally. And we lost one, unfortunately. And I think the person without a tune is Wilkie there in last place, so... It's tough to know if everybody had a, you know... Sometimes you just hop into events, you don't realize it's a rally event or what have you, but... And the 8, Pablo just... We're gonna park it on the inside, and... Yeah, Pablo right on us. I mean, a 3:08, probably? That's a solid time. Not a world record time, but... a solid time, considering we escaped the mayhem at the first corner. Yeah, 3:08. We'll take it. And there's someone in a Subaru, a 700 Subaru dropped out. Why would you... That's like the safe pick. I still think we're getting enough points to win. Nissan GTI-R 95. Here we go. Race number 2 of the trial. Running some alt picks. Cascada Trail. The Nissan Pulsar. So let's see. You're. I just saw that now. You're Not My Dad came in 3rd place with his 1995 GTR. I couldn't quite tell if he had off-road tires. Maybe he just brute forced it. I don't know how well that works. If you have stock tires and you just deflate them, do they come in close to off-road tires? Once again, the truck. What is the truck doing? And somehow we escaped a death there. Oh. Wall Crash Master, I don't know if he's on an off-road tune or if he's just having fun. Both acceptable answers. I can't tell if he was blocking or drifting or... I mean, 2nd place without an off-road tune would be impressive, admittedly. He might be blocking. I'm going to cut across there because why not? Off-road tires, blah, blah, blah. And now we're all in... Oh, whoa. Wilkie with the non-tune might have missed a checkpoint. It happens. Trust me, it happens. Alright, so far in this one, not too much competition. Yeah, he might be blocking. He looked like he had pretty good control. We are going to be very cautious. Oh my god! I said, as I was saying, we're going to be very cautious. Looking at the mini map, I do not hit the brakes for the bend that is coming. Not great. I took that a little, cut that a little too tight. It's okay. All right. I'm gonna say we should get enough points to win. So all right. Even Wilkie is posting some points. Well done. Wall Crash Master in the Toyota Terreno, a car that we will be seeing a lot more of in Forza 6, no doubts. That Toyota T100 truck, though, why? 1, why is it always in here? 2, why can it never seem to handle? But all right, we got the points, we got the victory. Let's collect our credits and move on to pick number 2 here. There we go. Blue team for the win. Well done. Wilkie, Wall Crash Master, and You're Not My Dad. I hope. All right, on to pick number 2. Best of luck. Peace. And here we go. Here's our brave team. Ooh, there's one of my picks coming up. A little Toyota 2000 GT. This is the Nissan Rally Raid truck. Kind of a, I guess, a sleeper pick because it's, you think off-road, but it's, it's so spongy. It's going to eat up the off-road so well. Very easy to drive. Probably because it's in this class. Probably struggles power-wise, but a nice, fun car to handle. So. Maybe we are not lacking in the power. Maybe I was thinking of a different truck or something. Anyways, there is someone's putting in some work there. Now we got stuck on this guy. Ah, boo, boo hiss. All right. That was pretty easy. I expect this guy to probably, I was gonna say maybe pass us here. Look at that. Once again, that corner, that's the one corner in testing I just could not get a good turn in. I almost feel like you're, you know, the best bet would almost be to grab the e-brake and just downshift and power out of it, but all right, so this is a tail. I just finally glanced at the leaderboard. Ooh. I should probably look at the road here. It is the haves and the have-nots. This guy must have off-road tires, question mark. And everyone else must have brought the wrong car. Let's see if we can pass him on the off-road portion. Once again, he might have just a normal road tuning. He might just be brute forcing this. No, I'm going to say off-road tires. He took that pretty well. Whoa. I have to bump our buddy there. All right. Can we get anyone from the team in the back here? One guy's there. One guy's on the door. Okay, well, someone dropped out, so never mind. Now we are... Yeah, and I almost said Frowny. Frowny. We'll go with Frowny. Frowny putting in work, doing a very respectable job here. Our one problem with this car is the lack of, once again, the lack of top end. Everything else, A+ across the board, just that top end speed. Once again, we got it pretty clean, no real drama, and yet, if you look at the time, the Pulsar 308, this thing 315. Good enough to win, amazingly enough. But once again, this is almost 8, we'll say 7.5 seconds off of, we lost 2 people, wow. 7.5 seconds off of the Pulsar in the same race. The trial, alt picks, Cascada Trail, race number 2. The Nissan Rally Raid truck. Nissan pickup, number 23 Rally Raid. A solid pick, not amazing. Once again, it'd be a little better in off-road just because it's so grippy. Then, should have looked for our teammates before I cut over there, but luckily we were in the clear. Do we park in the middle, or do we just accept the fact that we're going to get smudged here a little bit? All right. Oh. That's my bad, Frowny. There we go. We give him the honk. He gives a honk back, and now we chase down Pablo and Tristan. Yeah, we handle so well. It's the driving effortless, however. Once again, Frowny kind of leading the way here. As you can see, he's kind of sliding a little bit. We are not sliding. I could drive this anywhere I want. The problem, however, the lack of power, or the the power to weight ratio not in our favor. Superb handling. And we'll put Tristan to the wall here, I think. Just because. I mean, yeah, it's oh, I lost Frowny for a second there. Yeah, once again, overkill on the handling. Very tempted to run stock tires, but then the road portion, you suffer dearly, unfortunately. And I really wonder if he's on stock or street tires or something. Once again, we're going to put up an okay time. A time that in the unbeatable trial should not be first place, but here we are. But once again, it's a very fun, easy to drive car. I mean, it's a truck in rally racing. What do you want? All right. Everyone putting to work. Our buddy Frowny, with a car that might not be in this for this event, did very well. So hey. Ooh, and the one, yeah, the Toyota Celica, that actually for rally raid, it's the, what is it? Classic rally that falls into that category. That would be should be a beast for this event, but. And here we go. Here is pick number 3 for the trial. Alt picks. Toyota 2000 GT. Car I love for C and B class road racing, street racing. Off-road racing, it's pretty good. Has a lot of aero. Like even if you take it down to the bottom, I think the rear aero is still like 200. For a car like this, that's a lot. If I could somehow adjust that to like 100, that would be significantly better. I still like it with aero versus out, but 5 tunes, some stars. So once again, I think another 2 races and done are in our future. What's the path of least damage here? All right. Let's all be honest. We saw that coming. Oh, and take it something or other is not. He's one of those guys. All right, it's fair enough. What is the AI doing, man? He can literally just sandbagging me. Come on. All right, we should have enough room to try to get a decent. Is that guy gonna? Well, all right. Maybe he was just having a little rough difficulties early, because he certainly could have plowed into me there, and he didn't. So, meanwhile, Robin Shen there has taken off on us. All we can kind of look at are the times. So, this car is pretty competitive in testing. I feel like all that aero makes the car a little more bouncy than I would like, but Still very good, in my opinion. Edge of the wall there. Ooh, bad line there. Bad line. Robin Chen, way to go, buddy. Way to go. A+. What a good race. Once again, let's check the times. He was basically chasing the AI the whole time, so... And his tires are smoking. Why would his tires be smoking? You know what? We might have had a run on him if Katya had not T-boned us. So he's going to put down a 311. So not bad. So yeah, I think this is pretty competitive with the Nissan Pulsar. We also got a 311 and we had some little bit of bumping early on. So I feel like we'd be right on pace. I'd put this in the same bracket as the Pulsar. Subaru BRZ. Once again, I wish we could look up like other cars' information here. Like, is he on off-road tires? Is he? There we go. That guy clearly off-road tires. Mine clearly off-road. See, we're back at the pack again. Let's see if we can take that first corner somewhat cleanly. Let's see how much Robin Chen gets out. Yeah, not a crazy launch by him, so... Good launch, but not crazy. All right, can we... What's Taken gonna do here? Oh. And this time we get out. All right, let's see if he tracks us down, because he was running very fast there. I would like to think that I'm not going to get caught as long as I don't get stuck on a bumper of a car here, but the fact that that just happened. Oh, so he's got like a power build basically. He's basically, I don't want to say wall riding, but interesting. Once again, right there, William, right there. Ah. Yeah, he put up a good time with what I'm going to guess is not a off-road build. Maybe it's just rally tires and a bunch of power. I mean, that's not like the craziest idea. There's a bit of a straightaway here. Let's see if he really tracks us down here. I'd like to think I'm a technical enough driver that I'm not going to get caught once I get a modest lead, but stranger things have happened. Take that properly this time around instead of the way we did in the rally raid. Yes, nice and smooth, a little slow, but nice and smooth there. We have all the podium spots, so 2 races and done. Very nice. All right, so there you go, some out-the-box picks. Obviously, all the Subarus and Mitsubishis slide into the B-Class pretty easy. Yeah, the BRZ. He looked like he was just power sliding, almost like drifting around the course. But he did have like a crazy launch, so I don't know. I'm very curious. Doop, 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 doop. Anyways, let's get our podium picture here and maybe some seasonal championships tomorrow night if I can sneak in some time here. And on a good way to end it, all 6 people stayed. Well done. All right. Best of luck. Peace.